What are the ruins at Dodona? Have you ever wondered what secrets ancient ruins can tell us? The ruins at Dodona are a fascinating glimpse into the past, located in Epirus, northwestern Greece. This site is one of the oldest religious sanctuaries in the ancient Greek world, dedicated to Zeus, the chief god, and his consort Dione. Nestled in a valley beneath Mount Tamaros, Dodona is about 22 kilometers southwest of Ioannina. The most notable remains include the Sanctuary of Zeus and Dione. Initially, this was an open-air sacred area centered around a sacred oak tree. The rustling leaves of this tree were believed to carry divine messages. Early worship took place outdoors, with a simple structure called the sacred house nearby. Over time, more substantial temples were built, including a Doric temple and smaller Ionic temples dedicated to Dione. Most of these structures were constructed and reconstructed from the 4th century, before Common Era onward. Another remarkable feature is the ancient theater, one of the largest and best-preserved Greek theaters. Dating back to the 3rd century before Common Era, it could seat around 18,000 spectators. This theater hosted religious festivals, theatrical performances, and athletic contests. Its history includes several phases of destruction and restoration, reflecting the region's turbulent past. The Acropolis, a fortified hilltop area overlooking the sanctuary, contained administrative and defensive structures. While it remains less explored, it adds to the site's historical significance. Additionally, visitors can see the foundations of altars, a stadium for athletic events, and a basilica with multiple building phases. Various votive offerings, such as bronze tripods and metal artifacts, have also been unearthed during excavations. Dodona served as a major religious and cultural center for over a millennium, from at least the 8th century before Common Era until the 4th century Common Era. It was renowned for its oracle, second only to Delphi in fame. People from local tribes and distant Greek cities would consult the oracle for guidance on everyday matters and political decisions. The priests interpreted the will of Zeus by listening to the sounds of the sacred oak's leaves. From the perspective of Southeast Europe, Dodona represents a unique heritage site that reflects the religious, cultural, and political history of the ancient Epirus region. It was not just a spiritual center but also an administrative hub for ancient Epirus tribes and later kingdoms, including during the era of King Pyrrhus of Epirus, who elevated its prestige in the Hellenistic period. Today, the ruins of Dodona are an important archaeological site open to visitors. Ongoing excavations and restoration efforts, especially of the theater, aim to revive its role as a venue for cultural events. The artifacts found at Dodona, displayed in local museums, help us understand the ancient civilizations of Southeast Europe and their connections across the Greek world.